What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as Great Britain. And in this episode, we are following Murdoch Dudley, who is marching towards Lahore. He has a couple of armies ahead of him to sweep out the way, but it shouldn't be that difficult. It's an almost fully mounted force up front with infantry behind. So we are going to abuse our artillery and wipe out their mounted contingent, and then swarm their infantry bringing up the rear. Thus far, opening the road to Lahore, which will be pretty significant. Then it will be, well, soon the Marathas will be destroyed, then we can march on up through Persia and into the Middle East. Hopefully by then, hopefully by then we should be meeting up with our North African invasion force, having successfully, hopefully, pushed all the way to Jerusalem, maybe all the way to Damascus, but it depends on their progress. So 18 pounders. Set up, make ready. Okay, deploy. Excellent. Got a pike unit defending one set of guns, a colonial foot unit defending the other set of guns. Cavalry hold on either flank, ready. Bond, general in the centre. Scoundrels are in range. A lot of misses, that's more like it. 18 Kizabashi tribesmen. The reinforcements coming in behind them. The safety of this dead ground. Mounted troops. They will attract the ire of our artillery. Next volley. Oh my god. Elephant's just gone. General Staff's taking some bad hits. Pretty drastic. They originally had 30 elephants, they now have 7. A lot of dead elephant carcasses right there. Watch the next volley come in. Oh, a bit of a whiff actually. The last gun salvaged some honour, killed a couple of chaps. The other battery's done some work. Kill them! Kill them all! God, artillery is just so good in Empire 2. Just shredding them. Then again, cavalry are the perfect targets. They're big, expensive, get multiple kills for every hit. Most part. Like that. Like, look, we're just chewing them up. There is one unit that's trying to flank us, and that is absolutely fine. The Colonial Horse and my Pistoliers are ready for them. Your infantry reinforcements are running to get into the action because they can see the devastation that's being wrought on their army. On Pistoliers. Charge into the rear. Roundheads are coming. Pretty sure they can be considered out of the action now. One gun engage the lancers. The other gun. They are now interested in trying to go after my cavalry forces, which is makes a lot of sense. We have been charged by their lancers. The arquebusiers and the light cavalry. The end of them. Time to watch these poor infantry units advance into the maelstrom. Maratha infantry, Sikh infantry, Maratha infantry. God alive. So much damage right there. Gonna be one more volley. Gunfire. The infantry's there. You actually outrange us. Open fire. Chew up that Maratha infantry unit. Okay, you guys switch to round shot. To be honest, let's make both of my gun teams switch to round shot, engage the general staff in the distance. Got away. Ooh, shaken, wavering. Go get him, gendarmerie. Colonial horse, rather. There is still one infantry unit left on the field. Colonial horse can chase down those elephants, a ricky tick. Okay, let's just help them mop up these enemy infantry units first. Excellent. Now the rest of this cavalry advance onto towards our enemy. Bonk. There we go. Everybody push. There's one last unit of Afghan infantry, and bless them, they are defending a flank that no longer requires defending. Because there is no army. There is no flank. You are the front line now. Pistoliers coming in. Suddenly, oh my god! They're heroically charging, though. More cavalry is coming. We still haven't lost a man. There we go. We've lost our first brave rider. The colours are in the distance. Wipe them out. And right, continue. Wipe them out. Kill them all. Leave as few as possible alive. It's not quite the quote, but that'll do. Nice. The road to Lahore has been cleared. Very good. And once the riches of India are secured, we will be nigh on unstoppable. We still have to go back and reinvade some of the Native American regions in the Americas, because there is 3 Native American regions I haven't taken: the Inuit, the Plains Nations peoples, and the Comanche. They are all still alive, but to be honest, I'm kind of inclined just to leave them alone. There we go. We lost nearly 200 men. They lost more than 1,500. Excellent. Reinforce, my man. On to Lahore. Meanwhile, everybody's positioning ready for the next. Oh, this could be it. No, it couldn't be it. No, you're holding ready to see what this army's going to do. You could probably do with just attacking Goa. Just save yourself. I mean, ultimately, there's lots of war elephants here, so we're probably going to see a lot more elephant slaughter here. Once we take Goa, I mean, we've still got Mysore to deal with, but it's the Marathas that are the main enemy. The Mysoreans we will deal with in due course. We've just got a few more armies to fight in India, and then that will be that. We don't have any money, so we're not going to be able to repair the barracks. Not that we want to repair it, we're probably just going to demolish it anyway. But we're not going to be able to replenish our army if we suffer many losses. So we don't want to suffer many losses, and how do we do that? By using hills and artillery. Because they've got loads of elephants. This looks like it's more... This should be in the Americas, it feels like. Those can you get? I mean, that's not bad, but this is just better. Why I selected all there? That's probably a bit of... Not select all, just... Should have just select. To be fair, actually, they can only come at us here. Or around here. So... break them up into 2 contingents. One covering each approach. And when the enemy makes his intentions clear to us, we will respond accordingly. Something like that. Yeah, 24 pounders have got eyes on. Look at these glorious elephants. First shots have landed. We're almost in range of my 12s, but the town is in the way. I don't think that matters to my 24 pounders. They're going to be shooting regardless. Looks like we're going to end up bombarding the town. Are making their way through. There's just a bit of congestion. The infantry are coming up, but they're just unpopular, so they'll be fine. Need to make my howitzers fire a round shot. Oh, we're already demolishing a few buildings. A good shot here would get loads of kills. Oh, you're lucky it was that angle, not this angle. Oh. Here are the buildings. You're getting away with this very... There you go, few elephants killed. Still moving forward. Oh, miss. Misses. Oh, you hit, so that's good hitting. Bye-bye, elephants. Oh no, they've recovered. Good kills there. They're definitely not back. Yeah, elephants, they're jolly good fun, but a bit of a liability. Oh, it says engage. They're actually coming. Ooh, a couple of good hits there. Beacon, steady. Bring up the other cavalry. The enemy general is dead. Just hear the little snorts and the little honks. You men, dip your bayonets and charge. Out of the bayonet smoke. Artillery friendly fire. Okay, you just hit them. You the armed populace because they're running. I guess now we're probably doing more damage just from artillery fire, not near my own guys. The elephants are raging. Okay, let's stop my artillery from firing into the elephants. So that was a good hit. Attack those elephants. Currently wavering. Well, there's still an elephant unit back here. There we go. Elephants have been dealt with. Everybody fall back. And the artillery is just going to make short work of this last unit. They sure did. Oh, the armed locals did come back for the Great Plains Lancers, but they did a lot of damage. So there we go. Goa is taken. Elephants, they are useful, particularly when you can position them such that they can impact the morale of your enemy, but as a striking force they are not all that they are believed to be. And in Rome you had to be careful with them. The pigs can set them, the flaming pigs can spook them, they can be trampled by flaming arrows and so on. But in this game, they are treated, in Empire, they are also treated as an infantry target. I mean, in the base game at least. So your infantry would engage in firing drills against them like fire by rank. So you didn't even... there wasn't even a... didn't even get any savings as though they were cavalry in that regard. Yo. Go is taken. There's only Satara in the south, and you've got Lahore in the north. Move this army out of the... see if they can get to that bridge. Pin this force in. You're not far off of attacking Lahore. Once you've taken Lahore, you can move on to Srinagar. That will be that. You don't attack Ahmadnagar and swing north, we will head south and attack Satara. You will lose your capital city. Not going for the attack just yet with Mr. Bevis. Instead, you will hit end turn because we have no money.
In the shadows.
I mean, I was expecting France to do something. I've pinned them in against the side of their map. I was kind of expecting them to get involved. But no, they've been content to just sit around Paris. I mean, they have to defend it, I get it, but don't worry, Ottoman Empire. The end will come swiftly for you. This exceptional little frigate. Okay. Yeah, raiding, frustration, all that good stuff. Yeah, raiding again. I mean, if you give me an opening, Mysore, I will also take you out. Now the Islamic Emperor moving up troops to the front line. Hilario Skinner's path has been... Go. Good. Missions completed. Raids as well. Not mind the raids. Boston's got their warehouse. Malwa, here you go. Have a governor's residence. Docks in Morocco. Then let's get an industrial port. Oh yeah, I forgot. My money. 50,000. Okay, is it... Okay, I'm not quite sure what it was that caused that, but that's the number I'm used to seeing. 50,000. I couldn't see why, because all my trade was working. Oh, look at my trade partner, Sweden. 41,000 a turn. It's basically almost all of my trade income. Well, nearly half of my trade income, really. Comes from one partner. Huge. Deal with these raiders.
Immediately! I cannot do that. You ask too much.
Force.
Sir, your orders?
Put the territory under siege. Oh my god, more elephants.
They hide behind women's skirts.
Replen.
Prepare for battle.
Put Lahore under siege with another large army inside it. This isn't bad at all. 98 gun ship of the line in the English Channel. Excellent. Is Thetis, mother of Achilles. Too bad about the picture. These are all successful missions. Agent detected. Oh,
Your Majesty.
Comanche, you found the white guy. Okay.
Any further orders, Your Majesty?
-3. If I exempt you from tax, you become 0.
Yes, sir.
Move my main army up to the front line.
March!
Spend some cash refitting this this navy. Okay, let's
Target under siege, sir.
attack the garrison at Satara, and we'll deal another savage blow to the Marathas. This is their third city being taken. To be honest, we may follow it up with an attack at Lahore as well to the north. Nevertheless, we continue the pressure. Then we do have plenty of armies south ready to jump on Mysore. Then once that has been actioned, the Indian subcontinent is secure. We can rationalize. Well, we can reinforce our armies with fresh troops, so matchlock musketeers can be paid off, and we can replace them with East India Company infantry. Then could potentially... No, we'll push up and take Esfahan, but then I'll land an army or two south of Baghdad, and we will amphibiously assault the Mesopotamian coast. Okay, so once again, because there's so many elephants, probably in our interest just to shoot the crap out of them with artillery. So I want to get my 24s up here. And the rest of my line, really, I want to be a bit on the offensive. Something like this. Contingent back as a reserve. Block of cavalry on either flank. That's my general. My Highlanders can protect the 24 pounders up the hill. Okay, so you guys, yeah. This was the ridgeline I wanted. You're going to have to be slightly to one side of it because it won't like trying to position like so. Bulk of the enemy strength is on the right, so I will reinforce troops on the right, give them the general as well. Where are my Highlanders? Got enemy. Maybe position like. Bring in my East India Company cavalry against the archers. Bring the other cavalry right. Melee troops over on the right as well. Nobody's panicking because there's no artillery set up yet, although probably going to have to set up, start trying to plink some of these elephants. Those horses out the way, get those caissons out the way. There's your target. Short, long. Oh. The other gunners, they observed the fall of that shot. One unit broken. Start working on the next unit. I have started actually bringing in this flank. Get my cavalry out on the high ground on the flank. Excellent. Forgot about these chaps, so I've lost a few of them to the archers. Should be okay. Gunners. Royal Indian Cavalry Guards have taken a hammering. You're going to be blasting these elephants with canister shot in the first instance. Bring the cavalry in, otherwise this is going to get out of hand fast. Excellent hits on the elephants. Face down those archers just in case. Engage the next camel. Engage the next elephant unit. Good hits on the Royal Indian Cavalry Guards. anarchist musketry doing good work. More blast with canister shots. 24 pounders need to engage this unit. Matter of priority. Excellent hit. Another excellent hit. Any polygars back in the action. Oh, that's a polygar unit. This light cavalry is doomed. Polygar is heavy cavalry. Pistoliers, get out of the way. 24 pounders, engage the Kizabashi tribesmen on the high ground. I know, we are beating them. I guess we've got more experience. Oh, we are confident, they are shaken. 24 pounders, you're coming in clutch right now. Right, let's not get cocky. Fall back, the cavalry. Reform our defensive line. These elephants made it to the line are somewhat problematic. All these dead elephants here in front of the guns. Call in some close support from my 24 pounders. This is more what I was expecting. Okay. Troops, advance. Cavalry on the right, re-engage. Arquebusier, get over here as well. Islander Warband, plug the gap. Oligar coming in, switch to square formation. Native troops have returned. Move in. Gunners. Canister the guarding musketeer. Excellent. The tribesmen must go down. They've gone. You men hit the gunners. Guns have unlimbered. I ceasefire the artillery right now, just because things are a bit chaotic. You 24 pounder hit the Bengal infantry right there. Excellent. Cavalry, reform. Go deal with this Bargier infantry by itself in the distance. There's another one there. Move up. Hit those damn musketeers. Well, they're forming into their into their line, but Mr. Lee has survived into contact. Here comes the Bengal cavalry with their superb horses. They look amazing. For the most part, that looks like it. Let's cease fire the 24 pounders. And we had a very lovely crash to desktop. So instead of fighting it again, I've just stacked the deck and just auto-resolved it with people nearby. Just because ain't nobody got time for that. The battle was almost over. I'd effectively won. I wasn't about to spend a whole bunch of time just doing the same thing again, basically. But there we go. Stara was taken, somewhat unfortunately done, but oh well. We're getting rid of the classical university, which will bring the territory under our control quite nicely. Ahmadnagar is potentially open for...
Ready for order.
there we go. Actually, this all worked out okay. Excellent. Nice. Okay, everything's happening broadly the same as it was before, except you are going to make it to the bridge.
Your Majesty.
Murdoch Dudley put Lahore under siege. Well, I want to get that money. Give me a turn with some decent income, please. Oh, I could really do with some good money. Get these troops replenished. There's one last Maratha army in the south that can oppose us. 2v2. Capture ship I previously had is... I mean, this frigate's done superbly well. Oh, there's another one. Get into our service. They must really want Greece unblockaded. For once, part of the intention is that as the blockade of India becomes increasingly less relevant... Oh, we are being attacked by this lone force. We've got to be careful that on our right is where the reinforcements are coming in from. So let's just do this just to make sure. If I do have... I need to start doing this, frankly, rather than just having to go through entire turns again. I was lucky last time. Let's do this. Get ready to defend our attack on Lahore. Then once that is done, I'm probably going to go put some laundry on, actually. What the weather's like. Me, it is sunny intervals. Yes, I better get some laundry on. No, sunny weather, early November, not bad at all. Especially as it looks like it's going to be a miserable week. Saturday next week actually looks quite good, so I might go on a bit of an explore. Anyway. Let's not worry about that. Let's get set up here first. Repel the enemy. Right, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay. So, right, okay. This is our deployment zone. This is their deployment zone. But for some reason it's kind of stuck us all back here. Odd. Okay. So we know that they got one unit here, but they've got some reinforcements coming in from the right-hand side. So don't want to be in this bowl, don't want to be in the town. I mean, I guess you probably want to be here, I guess. Don't want to be stood too close to the air. I mean, it's a bit This is really odd positioning. You'd expect them to be here, right? Okay, let's get everybody. Well, we can keep them out. Keep them there first, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Let's keep a couple of units looking directly at where the enemy reinforcements are coming in from. But we probably want to make sure that we're looking more towards that way. Because we can play it a bit safe, I suppose. You're in. You. Lumps a bit not ideal, but. Well, for canister shot, you'll be more than adequate. And I guess if we're following the terrain, we're probably going to be more like this. Perfect. Cavalry. Can deploy to sweep up there. Infantry. Line get set up as a reinforcement. Cavalry get down. Guns are up. Generals up. Cool. Okay. So there's their unit. Ooh, Tiger Guards. I mean, the yellow could be a bit better. Oh, those sneaky motherfucker! Look. So if we'd have listened to the AI. I mean, look, they literally sat us here just to get screwed over. Nice move, AI. Never trust the AI. Never, ever, 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 ever. Oh, right. Just start hammering them, I guess. Don't worry about the Tiger Guards. So I might move up my cavalry just to go deal with them. Everybody else can focus on the actual threat. Unlimber. Everybody set up. Cavalry can scooch a little bit wider now. At least the 18-pounders can move. Artillery. Engage the war elephants. Set up. Probably want to actually get them up over on this flank by the looks of things. Tiger Guard moving in at speed. Oh, good hit. Infantry. Oh, my pikemen are accidentally in the line. Let's put you guys into the line. Let's bring the pikemen back. Artillery, just pick a cavalry unit and hammer them. These cavalrymen. Kill the Tiger Guards. You men. Deploy to squares. Just not quite in the nick of time. Matchlock infantry unit got interrupted. Canister shot the Hindu warriors that are coming right at us. Dragoons coming in. Interesting. Give them a volley, Dragoons. Bring them around. All the cavalry has been repulsed. Okay, so round shot. Engage the enemy. Enemy Tiger infantry, Tiger Guards are exposed. Cavalry is on the run. Blast the Tiger Guards. Light Dragoon. Oh, nope, they broke. Unit of militia out here as well. Get a cavalry unit to go out wide. Gain a bit of momentum. Wheel right. Guns blast the Tiger Guards. Advance. Tiger Guards are currently surrounded. Let's push forward. Hey there, armed locals. See if my cavalry can get onto some of the high ground first. Armed locals being gunned down, charging into our lines. Then your horse push up. Our militia have been hit by their militia. 16th Light need to be careful who they cut down. A lot of death there. Yes, Royal American. Get attacking. Charging. Colonial Foot, get charging. Matchlock Infantry, get charging. Enemy general has been killed. Get my cavalry to go deal with their artillery. Infantry. Swing around. Everybody onto the last unit of Tiger Guards. The late guard musketeers are coming in. Charge! Swords held high. Cavalry, kill those gunners. Come on, Matchlock Infantry, get stuck in. Make sure my artillery's not firing anymore, because I'm fairly sure we've just done a bunch of damage to our own guys. Excellent. Tiger Guards have gone down. There we go. God, that was a real screwy action. Still a victory all the same. Very good. Right. Okay. Yeah, that was it was scrappy, but it'll do. God, it really sucks the AI starts doing those sorts of shenanigans on deployment. I mean, especially when the AI was like, oh, okay, why don't you just deploy up here, up against this edge? Like, why do I want to do that? What makes that so interesting? Oh. Anyway, garrison force, well, the sieging force is still active, so we are good. How about you? Excellent. Still got a raider force behind my lines, but that's okay. Just give me access to some money. Mysore appears to not want to go too much on the offensive. Oh, looks like the Islamic Emirate are falling back, anticipating the need to conduct some sort of guerrilla ops. 10 grand, where's my 50? There was only 90,000 from trade not long ago. Oh, just because of Sweden being blockaded. It's all because of Sweden. All because if Sweden is blockaded, I lose all that money. In which case, do I then back up Sweden? You're like, hey, need you to be okay. There are governors. Just goes to show how exposed I am to trade at the moment. We effectively fought that engagement. So just take Lahore.
Ours.
Excellent. Get everything repairing and replenishing. Let any universities, there's usually one here. Nope, there is not. Towns haven't yet developed enough. May as well infiltrate Srinagar. Which is now their capital, and in one turn it will be under attack. Regardless of what you want to do. Raid away, Sonny boy. Same with you. Tara is currently -1 on both counts, but they will come to terms with that. Natural causes for Woodrow Montague. He's blockading off of Brest. New casting technique. Benjamin Huntsman's found a new process to produce his clocks. Good for him. Vincent Adley. Oh.
And awaiting orders.
Natural causes at least. Very well. Advance up to the front.
Ready for ambush.
Oh god.
Your man.
Everybody advance up to the front, please. You. Right. It's quite funny that. I don't think there's a way for me to really stop it unless I go to war with Prussia, who I don't really want to go to war with, although they are also at war with Spain. Who am I at war with? Marathas, France, the Ottomans, Spain, Mysore, the Islamic Empire. If I were to add Prussia to that list, they may add Bavaria, the Comanche, the Ottomans, Westphalia, Spain, Hanover. So a couple of... There might be a bit more naval shenanigans going on in the North Sea. Probably be worthwhile. Especially if it means the cut to my trade is so impactful. The loss of one trade partner. Well, everybody else is going to be slowly boosting their trade value. Get control of India, then we'll work on it. Until then, I don't think it's a worthwhile investment. See what goes on. More Maratha raiding. Oh, they've suddenly realised, uh-oh, we're in trouble here. And we've got a little bit of shenanigans to get on with near Mysore, but that's okay. Sweden's worth 40 grand in my trade balance. Excellent. They're oh no! You going? Excellent move by the AI there. Excellent move, because that means... I mean, nobody can stop me. I'll sail right through here. You're not going to stop me. Neither are you, Spain. This army up. Tell them Algiers. Then let's just attack that little fleet there. Just clear them out. Back to Oran. Awakes progress. Very good. Enemy raids. Again, this is all fine. Because this is what matters. There is no other Ottoman... There are no other Maratha territories. So, with this attack... the Marathas will have been destroyed. I do just want to take a moment to start moving up my other armies. You leave Ahmadnagar? You can. If I start replenishing you and you head south, we need to start... Well, when we attack the territory, we'll only be fighting one army. So if I can get an army within reach and they prevent this army from getting involved, it will be a good action. But let's finally see an end to the Marathas right now. And then we want to pour money into the Indian continent to really boost their tax base. I think India, in general, India is a wealthier continent than the Americas. They've got a lot more... I was about to say they've got a lot more towns. That's not fair, actually. The Americans also have loads of towns. And they've also got lots of mines. I should do a big comparison. At the end of an episode, just go through all of the territories and say, right, after this amount of time, granted, it's not a fair comparison because I've not been in charge of all of them all the time, so the Americas might be slightly more biased because I've been investing in growth building technologies and research from early on compared to some of the Indian factions, perhaps. Well, it's still been an interesting thing to look at nonetheless. Okay, let's have more traditional meeting engagement. We're not going to go charging forward and attack any particular feature. We are going to advance towards the enemy, get involved in a wee scrap. Okay. Good cavalry split up. I think 2 howitzers is overkill. If I can advance to the head of... advance through this woodland, that would be a good get. Right flank. These are foot guard infantry. Yeah, 7 foot guards. I'll go and give them a look in a second. Skirmishers will have the woods covered. Run the cavalry up to begin engaging their cavalry. Okay, first of all, where are you? The Grenadiers. I mean, they do look amazing. I'm going with the rat-a-tat-tat. There's the Marines. Oh, this is in their view. Right, I got you. Okay, cavalry fight. Developing. Horse guards get involved. Infantry run. It's meant to be a meeting engagement. It is no longer. The Afghan cavalry getting shot in the back by their own men. Cavalry on the left. Hold the flank in, because it looks like, to be honest, howitzers just unlimber and start shooting. Withdraw the cavalry. They're getting their asses handed to them. Even though they are horse guard cavalry, they are not invincible. They're being engaged by skirmish cavalry. We need the firepower provided by the light foot. Howitzers, make ready. Excellent hits. General, try and observe the right flank. Time for the regiment of foot guards to try and earn their wage. Push into the center. Unit of Afghan infantry. Here come the Gurkhas. Push the left flank up immediately. Skirmish is doing good work. Push the cavalry up. The Afghan infantry. A couple of units in to attack the Gurkhas. Go on, Carabiner. Hit the Dakili. The warriors in the flank. Of good hits. Nobody nearby's got grenades they can huck. Highland Warband, charge the armed locals. No, that way. Dragoons. Push through the line. Oh, it's a ceasefire. Hit the Afghan infantry. Rest of these men get back to the line. Well, I'm pretty sure it's only this unit of Afghan infantry that's left. No, there is a couple of units left. Cavalry, get out of the way. The lines are messy right now. Reform the line. Ooh, fine hit on the Gurkhas. You men recover through the front line. Gunners can unlimber, but they will have orders not to engage. You need to head the locals off. Blast the Gurkhas with canister shot. Fire! Oh, the Sikhs. God alive, 50 kills in one volley. Muskets should finish them off. Yep. Switch to round shot. Engage those enemy cavalrymen in the distance. Unlimber. First Nottinghamshire Sherwood Foresters. Oh, they've broken in the distance. Don't really need to commit men in this strength yet. Excellent. Now commit against the general unit in the distance. If they wish just to stand there, they've lost a load. Oh, 77. They were at full strength not long ago. Yep. They've been sent running. Nice. Heroic victory, and with that, the Marathas have been destroyed. Here is not yet ours, though, but it will be in time. Most of our navy can redeploy to the Mediterranean because that's where all of our enemies are. I mean, we still need to keep some ships around to fight or to blockade the Strait of Hormuz, prevent the Ottoman or Safavid ships from breaking out into the trade zones. But apart from that, most of our forces can redeploy. There's Srinagar. There goes all the other enemy possessions along the coast. So our raiders.
Where to, Captain? Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get straight into a church school.
Aye, sir.
Sloop into Vengurla. -5, -5. Let's exempt you from tax. That'll become -1. There, the Great Museum. Rid of the cotton plantation. Replace it with tea. Here. Here. Excellent. Splendid. Create the governor's residence. Very, very good. Excellent. I think this army can effectively be disbanded. We do not need all of these troops, although they might be useful as a bit of a garrison army, just to defend the continent. No, apart from that, very good. Don't have to spend much on infrastructure. I mean, we've got a lot of upgrades we can do because we are. Well, we have to go to war with Prussia. Navy here. I mean, we have to go to war with Prussia to open up trade with Sweden because that's worth ridiculous amounts of money. I think probably better off not doing that exactly just yet until we've got. You men can blockade Mangalore.
Where to, Captain?
You men make for Europe. You will need repairs. But looking at the timer, or what I think the time is going to be, it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for more madness in India. But at least now it's going to be more about sorting what the hell's going on. Rightio. Cheers, everyone.